The SysmedIBD project is important because over the last 20 years there's been a progressive increase in the occurrence of all of these chronic inflammatory diseases. These are due to the perception is environmental conditions, the way in which we are living our lives in the present era, and all these things which are due to how people interact with their environment are increasing and becoming much more serious and very costly for health systems. Inflammatory bowel disease is a severe chronic condition which causes very unfortunate pain in the abdomen, and it's when food stops flowing through the gut, and it causes constriction, and it's very, very unpleasant to live with. IBD is a very, very complex pattern of disease syndromes, and the way they evolve needs a lot of complex understanding of the disease, what we call etiology. That's the way it develops. And in order to understand that, we have to understand a lot of features of the disease setting. And we need systems biology, which is a combination of understanding molecular biology, mathematical modelling of that, and how the disease evolves to understand how we can treat it better. That's a really fascinating question. I mean, over my career, I've really been more interested in cancer. Cancer and IBD have things in common. Both are situations where the normal control of gene expression is abnormal. In cancer, it's more profound in terms of abnormality. The DNA becomes very, very unstable. You get lots of mutations. I think in cancer, it's very much more emotive somehow. People all know, family members, grandmas, mothers, fathers who've died of cancer, and there's a sort of great sympathy for cancer. It is massively well supported by charities, and just the way the disease evolves late in life when people are feeling vulnerable brings great sensitivity. IBD is kind of different. It's no less horrible to have, and you can live with it for a long time, and it completely destroys your quality of life in extreme cases. But somehow the conditions of the disease, it's gastrointestinal tract, it's things that people don't like talking about in the same way. It's very just unpleasant. And I think that it's just not things you like to talk about. My expertise is understanding how nuclei work, and nuclei are the engines that drive changes in cell behaviour. The process is unbelievably complicated because the way gene expression is tuned is unbelievably complex in response to environment. And for this project in particular, it would be amazing if we could begin to understand how to moderate the balance of events going on in the nucleus to understand the disease setting.